Hi, I'm Corey Weatherton, and I'm one of the Directors of Product Development for Entegra Coach. And today we're inside a new 2022 Odyssey 26M by Entegra Coach. Well, I want to show you today some of the great product enhancements that we have for this model year. But first and foremost, remember this is a 26M Odyssey. And so as you're on your dealer's lot and maybe you love this floor plan, remember 26M Odyssey by Entegra Coach. First thing I want to point out to you is this weird black thing behind me. What in the world is this? This is a safety net. Some of you already caught on to that, of you are wondering. This is rated at 300 pounds. This is so that if you are utilizing our 750-pound bunk capacity up front with multiple children, somebody gets an elbow, natural responses to roll, this safety net will keep them in there. Also, if you're storing larger things up here going down the road, this safety net will help keep your storage up in the storage area versus on the floor. So we're excited about this. A lot of you have requested it in the past. We finally have it. Now, just to give you a heads up, our engineers got this ready about 2 months into this model year. So if you have an early Entegra Odyssey, this will not be in that. However, it could be retrofit for that. So because I'm showing it, I just wanted to make that disclaimer. I want to invite you to look at the interior here. This is the modern farmhouse interior decor package. Now, this is not new for model year 2022, but I'm excited that we're showing it to you because it's done exceptionally well for us here at Entegra Coach. A new interior decor for us that you're not seeing here, you'll be able to see on our website or even on your dealer's website, is the Legend Maple wood cabinetry that we have for this model year, as well as a carbon interior. Now that is absolutely beautiful as well. So if you like the more traditional look of a motorhome, we give you the Legend Maple cabinetry as well as the carbon interior. Now we cannot mix and match. So if you're inside of this right now, you say, I love these cabinets, but I'd like to have the carbon interior. Unfortunately, we cannot do that for you. Those go as a package together. Now, a few of the things you cannot see inside this motorhome, but I still want to talk about them, is standard for this model year is the Winegard Connect 2.0. So what is that in layman's terms? It has two functions. The first function is it's a Wi-Fi range extender. So anywhere you're at that there's a weak public free Wi-Fi signal, or maybe you have the access code, and this motorhome's able to pick up that weak signal, that Winegard 2.0 Connect grabs the signal, enhances it, and then gives you a stronger signal inside the motorhome. So if you're camping at the campgrounds and you're a ways away from the office and that weak signal exists, this will give you a great hotspot to be able to work on your computer from the dinette, or even to stream or game or FaceTime for the kids. So that is exciting for us. Now there's a second function. Now this is a paid function. You don't have to do it, but it is probably going to be beneficial for a lot of you. This Winegard 2.0 Connect can function as a mobile hotspot going down the road. So data plan through either your cell phone provider or through Winegard. It's a monthly fee. This will be able to function going down the road, and you'll be able to work from it. You'll be able to get connect to your office internet here from the dinette or from the front seat. In the same way, you'll be able to stream different apps on this new SmartFire television we have for model year 2022. So that Winegard Connect we think is a great, really a great deal for you, because the era we live in, just calendar year 2021, model year 2022, you're probably going to end up using that. Now I did mention that this is a smart TV. If you are still in the era where you like playing your VHS tapes or potentially your DVD players, you still are able to hook one up to this television. You don't have to use the smart features of it, so it can function as a normal television. Also for this model year, now these are going to be options. We have optioned a 190 watt solar panel with a dual controller. So what does that mean? It means on the roof, if you option this, you will get a 190 watt solar panel. Now the dual controller, that's what's probably a question mark in your mind. It monitors both your chassis battery and your house battery. So if your chassis battery is topped off, it will essentially close that circuit and then feed everything to your house batteries. Now when you take this option, we do give you a second house battery in this motorhome. Standard is one house battery. So we want to give you enough power as you're boondocking, dry camping, to be able to really utilize the fullness of that solar. Now, also, if you do option that, let me tell you, there's also, I think, a secondary, just as important function that that solar will do for you. It's going to save the life cycle of your batteries. frequently, motorhome buyers, motorhome users, they'll allow their house batteries to potentially drain dead during the winter, potential for freezing there, or even the summer drain dead. These batteries do not do well when you're continually draining them dead. It shortens the life cycle significantly. So that solar panel with the dual controller will help you save from costly battery replacements prematurely. So we think that's a great deal. Inside this motorhome, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but we do have 2 ACs going. This motorhome has been optioned with dual air conditioners. We got them going because the heat index here in Middlebury, Indiana today feels like 5,000 degrees, probably 105 or so. But a lot of you are camping in those warmer climates, the Southwest, the South, or even Middlebury, Indiana. We're not that far south, but it gets hot and humid. So in the past, we have optioned dual 11K ACs in a lot of our Odyssey floor plans. New for this year, if you option a dual AC, you're getting dual 13.5s. Now, there again, I want to push pause and say this was a change that we made a couple months into the model year. I want to say that because if you did get an early model year 2022 Odyssey, you're probably going to have the 11Ks if you option dual AC. New enhancement as they became available to us because the supply chain currently is stretched pretty thin. We have option dual 13.5, so we're excited about that. Just push pause on the what's new for 2022 as we are inside this 26M Odyssey by Entegra Coach. This is a great floor plan. If you've not been in it, you're going to be surprised at really the square footage of living area inside of this motorhome. You have your U-shaped dinette, 3 seat belts in that, and then as we come back, we have our sofa with pull-out drawers below. This is a Murphy bed floor plan. We recognize Murphy bed floor plans. There's a love-hate relationship. Some folks think, I want my bed down all the time, fully accessible all the time. Other folks recognize that, I'm not going to be sleeping in there more than 6 to 8 hours a day. I've got another ballpark 16 hours in my day that I'm going to be inside this motorhome, out and about. I want as much floor space as possible. This is our Murphy bed. It is powered back here. For the sake of timeliness of this video, I won't demonstrate it. Essentially, you just remove the cushions, turn your key to the on position, push down. This is a Euroloft system, so it's extremely comfortable. It has bowed slats of wood underneath that function as a box spring. So you're going to like how that sleeps for you. When it's open, you're going to find a window behind it as well to brighten it up in here. I want you to look at this area, a 40-inch Furion Fireplace. Now you can utilize this just for ambiance, just turning the lights on if you'd like, or also this is a great supplemental heater for this motorhome. You'll also notice around the Smart Fire TV, new for this year, the TV, is that we have a bourbon chocolate wood. So in this modern farmhouse, we do alternate wood tones, wood colors to kind of break up the standard monotony of a motorhome interior. So we've got bourbon chocolate in here. I invite you to look at the bathroom. You're going to find bourbon chocolate inside of there as well. We think as we've introduced this, it has been just a grand slam for us. And not we think, we know. Just statistically, this is done very well for us. It brightens up the room. It makes it bright and airy. Feels kind of cleaner as well. You've got the white cabinets, and they do have an oil finish on them. And so in reality, they're not going to show stains, dirts. We hear that question, I would say, somewhat commonly. But it will hide those, so they're not going to attract the dirt of a pure white cabinet. That oil rubbed finish will definitely help out. I want to show you the outside of this motorhome quickly. Not much to talk about out there, but we do have an enhancement for this model year. This is a new Rotary Latch style that we did change to. It's super easy to adjust with just a single post there. And as you'll notice, as I open and close it, you're not getting the loud noise there. So the old style we had two bolts coming out. It at times would bind up, so we did change to this for this model year. On the side of this coach, you're going to see our new graphics for this year. Graphics are standard. Option is going to be a partial paint. If you've watched our Esteem video or you're yet to see that, you'll see an example of what a partial paint package looks like. But this is the 26M Odyssey by Entegra Coach. We are just pleased with this model year 2022. Great floor plan, great additions to it. I want to invite you, contact us here at the factory if you have any technical questions. We'd love to help you out with those. Also, I would encourage you, if you don't know who your local dealer is, on our website, there's a dealer locator. You'll be able to utilize that. We'd love to see you get connected with your local dealer. Why? Because that's where this will be. It'll be there. You'll be able to get in it, touch it, feel it, walk through it. Just see if it's conducive for you and your camping scenario. Again, Corey Weatherton, one of the directors of product development for Entegra Coach. Thanks for watching this video today, and hope you have a great camping season.